something general in Christian theology, and particularly African American Baptist theology. It is communion. So we're going to have communion. Where's the wine at, brother and sister? We got it. I'm full of spirit. That's the blood. That's wine. That's the spirit of Imam W.D. And what is the bread? The doctrine. And in that word, what you heard? Be ready. All right? As you do this in the memories of me, I will be there. That's the memory. We have memory of when we got the spirit and we got the bread, the doctrine of Imam W.D. Muhammad. He's here. That's how we return him to Allah. Oh, I was at the grave in Gravewood Cemetery. Not cemetery. Seminary too. I said seminary. Some of you in the seminary too. In the seminary too. Well, before the day is over, I'm sure we're going to have some resurrection. What? Return him to Allah. He said, started out February 1975, born for the mission. Born for the mission. And we return him to Allah by going to the mission. What is the mission? The proper representation of Islam and the resurrection of African American people. Yes, sir. Yes. I was teaching in the masjid. It's, oh, you're teaching Afrocentricism. I started saying, you stupid nigga, I'm teaching. Islam. What are you talking about? I said, Iktu Allah, but Iktu Arham. Translation, rever God and rever the womb. See, we don't know. We don't listen to John, Sheikh Hoo-Hoo, and Sheikh Doo-Doo. Listen to all the people, and we now think we know Al-Islam. You don't. You don't know it. Stop pretending. Study it as taught by Imam W.D. Muhammad. You know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, the Bible is a poison book. It's not understood, and that's true. Yeah. I've studied the Bible. I hope our Christian brothers and sisters, I want you to know that. My mother, Virgin May Booker, saw that I had a proclivity for religion. And at an early age, she had Miss Marion Walker to teach me the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. So I know the Bible. I put it down until Imam Muhammad came because I didn't understand heavy headaches, as the lessons did. Didn't understand. I was at the lion in the cage, going to and fro. Didn't know it. Now, the doctrine, the teachings that God gave us to Imam Muhammad cleared up what I was going to tell you, which is what the Honorable Muhammad said. He said the Orthodox Quran, he wasn't speaking of the Holy Quran, is as poison as a rattlesnake. Ooh, well, y'all see a bunch of Negroes poison. That's some antidote shit though. Poison! Because they refuse to accept their own. Right, y'all be patient. The plane is in, I told you there'll be a little turbulence, but we're going to get to the destination. Yeah, inshallah. Okay. So this process, moving in triple darkness, mental, moral, and spiritual darkness, had knocking on the womb, was Nat Turner, Gabriel Prosper. Yep. Yes. Dinmavisi. Yes. Dinmavisi was the first. Now this is not a historical lecture either. I want you to know that. This is a lecture in scripture from Imam W.D. Muhammad. I'm not here to give a historical lecture or psychological. I'm a man committed to scripture. I told you I love Sade. I'm a soldier of love. I'm a love of soldiering on this path. Now, there's enormous pressure on the human psyche in order to show that there was movement in the womb, in the ultrasound process. The baby kicked it, produced finally one big lung with Dinmavisi. And Dinmavisi for the first time brought different tribes together. Did you know African Americans until about 1830 saw themselves as tribal people? They never did think of themselves as anybody else. And they always saw themselves as African. And they thought they would return. Even nations in our culture today believe that once they die, that they will return back to Eden. We didn't have that. They wiped that out of us. God is making the Khalifa. All right? Process to bring us together as one. Didn't my thesis. But God didn't want a physical response. That was a physical response. He didn't want the Jeremiah response of David Walker. He wanted a human intellect. And out comes Frederick Douglass, as Imam Muhammad said, the first, the beginning, I am. That's a metaphysics here. And I'm going to put great emphasis on these 7 major figures in African American history, leading up to the 8th. I think you know where I'm going. Frederick Douglass, also a Fulani. A Fulani. Mother, Caucasian. That God has picked me. He stood up. And we know it was God that taught him. Huh? God had to taught him to speak that eloquently. God used an angel, that Caucasian lady, and with a powerful intellect, he became the greatest orator of his time. The human intellect being produced in darkness. Step 1. Step 2. So you can't have just the outer life. That gave us great dignity on the outer world. They said these are not baboons. And in Dr. Muhammad's book, they show how from the beginning of this country, we were looked up as baboons and subhuman. Now, I'm not here to work on white folks. I'm here to work on you. And you should be working on you too. That's what Imam Muhammad said. Time is out for that. Mr. Farad did a great job of that. He cut the tail off the devil. Yeah. Huh? His drama, his theater did that. Brother Farrakhan, tell him that job is finished. Come and join Brother Wallace G. Muhammad and come to work with us. And it won't be done with dynamics. Huh? The man from Elizabeth, New Jersey can't heal us. It is the Quran and Shifa. All right. There needed to be a physical representation in the earth of us being industrial, and out come Booker T. Washington. The industrialists. Huh? Powerful industrial mind. But Mr. Farad got the drilling. I can't have it. Didn't come from him, came from Booker T. Washington. Industrial development. Built the buildings with their hands. You African American Muslims should be disturbed that most of the African American colleges are on the verge of being closed up. Well, I didn't know we were into self-help, you fool. Why did you throw your lessons away? Huh? That's Quran. 3 of our colleges. But I'll tell you one thing. We're going to build mosques up so powerfully that mosques will give a donation to these colleges for our survival. That's what you preach. You preach that to the people. We need a bang for our buck. We need to know that the community of Imam W.D. Muhammad is concerned and cares about the condition of our people. Huh? And then the AME boards, I know what they'll do. Yeah, we got to check the Muslims. Yeah, we got to go down and give some money. Man, the Muslims gave $10 million. It's going to happen. Y'all follow this. I'm telling you it's going to happen. God has given us the money. It ain't in Turkey either. Now, let me tell y'all something. I like turkey as a meat. I think the old Nation of Islam minister, you say, I ain't cracking, I'm backing. I think one of our ministers say, okay now. All right, now, let's go on. The outer representation of these are 2 lines. You boys talk about those two, that double vision. We're going to show you how that vision comes together. The inner and the outer. Now let's follow. Stevie Wonder, being influenced by Imam Muhammad, came out with a song called Inner Vision. Yes, he used to come to the mosque on Stony Island Avenue. How many of y'all know that? Stevie Wonder, yes. Okay. He ain't no wonder no more. He's the great man. So Booker T. Washington started us on an industrial path. An industrial development. And our people mistakenly say he was an accommodationist.